We should be live and in charge, large and in charge here. Let's see. Make sure you guys leave a like on the YouTube stream, all right? The YouTube stream is on and popping, like Mary. There's also a poll on the YouTube stream as well, so you can vote for what you think is going to be the moment of the night. Oh yeah, welcome everybody. La 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 la. They're starting to claim all the Game Awards stuff now. I wish they would chill with this type of stuff, man. I get a new copyright claim. Sometimes I get like 4 in one day because of these companies. Like, just stop claiming stuff all day, man. It's not helping you at all. I'm sure it is. I'm sure they're getting hundreds of dollars by doing that. But you're not making money the right way, man. Nobody's watching these people's reactions to video games and stuff because of your song. Your song is just in a game trailer. Your song is not what people are watching. I wish they would just stop doing stuff like that. All right, so can we get to this, or is this gonna? Am I gonna get a god again? Let me see. You know what I mean? Like if somebody's clicking on a trailer for a video game or a movie, and your song happens to be in that trailer, are people
2 out of 3
clicking on that trailer to hear your song? I don't think so. People are clicking on that reaction to see someone's reaction to your um to a trailer that happens to have your song in it. Like they're not there to listen to your song. If they were there to listen to your song, they would search for your song and listen to your song. If it's like take me down to the paradise city, you want to hear that song, you're going to type that in. You're not going to type in God of War trailer PS5 alternate game awards version. Like you're not going to type in all that if they're looking for your song. Your song is not why people are reacting to a trailer. So stop claiming stuff like that, man. Just claim the stuff where it's somebody who's blatantly using your song without your permission. Because I know there's no way Sony didn't pay for Paradise City. They paid the rights to have that in their trailer. That's not up to your uh, record company to go in and start claiming stuff. You voted and liked. Thank you, Excalibur. You guys know what I mean? Like if somebody is like, let's say if I do a reaction to CM Punk showing up at Survivor Series and they claim CM Punk's theme song, it's like I'm not getting views because of CM Punk's theme song. Somebody can go watch or listen to CM Punk's theme song whenever they want. You claiming my reaction like it's yours, like you own those views is ridiculous. They're not coming to watch me react because of CM Punk's theme song. It just happens to be part of the thing. Those views have come from me reacting to CM Punk returning, not your song. And I'm not saying that band exclusively or anything like that. I'm just saying that's an example of what I'm talking about. When someone clicks on my CM Punk reaction, they're not there to listen to 2.5 seconds of cult of personality while I'm talking over it. It's just asinine that they keep claiming people for stuff like that when it's fair use. If I'm transforming the whole situation and the reason people are clicking on the video is to hear my reaction, then you shouldn't be able to claim my video and start getting all my ad revenue. It's nonsense. But unfortunately, Google and YouTube are just like, whatever, it's automated. Who cares? We don't have to worry about it. Nobody's gonna be rich enough to sue us. And unfortunately, they're right. Cora, Jade, Roxanne Perez. Mobile card gaming, huh? I don't know about that.
The whole show wasn't designed to make money off of that show. The money was in what you could do afterwards.
Hey,
So,
he's saying what I was saying. He's talking about what I was just talking about.
Gregory Billy, thank you so much for the
questions for Maven
the gift,
right now.
Gregory. I appreciate it. Thank you, and again, guys, so much. I again see that across the pond we got. I love
you
the
got
fact
this week
that,
in an NFL playoffs. I don't know. I don't even know who's in it.
Great Britain are donating to us. That means so much. And no,
who's in it? Who do you got?
This money's going to a good cause. This one
right now, the NXT Tag Team title match is in the lead again, for the from the most anticipated, the best moment of the night, possibly.
So when they get that check, they're going to know
sure you guys vote.
It's not from us two. It's from you guys. Nonsense McGee. You're back, Nonsense. I love that name. Dang,
Nonsense
I didn't get
McGee.
a notification on the last video, on the last live, so catching up here. Appreciate the responses on previous videos and so cool to donate to St. Jude. Thank you. Y'all rock and keep up the awesome work. Nonsense McGee, thank you so much. Yeah, we're always trying to make what we do better. And I think the first live we did, the one thing people told us, they told us two things. One, let us know when you're doing another one. And two, don't do it in a car because I think it was shaky. So obviously the last live was in a house. And with this one, I made sure, because I know when we go live, it's hard to plan accordingly. So this one, I think we started advertising a couple days ago. So thank you so much.
Who's in it, man? You gotta ask me for a specific matchup. I have no idea.
When I just stopped talking, my partner says I got to be better at what I do. So, yeah.
Farmhand
Juan
Tippy.
Brawl,
We're gonna find out tonight,
hey,
man.
Maven, love your channel. A question I want to ask is, does the company want you to stay kayfabe every time out in public? Good question.
That is a good question.
No, when I was there, the answer is no. And here's how I know that. I did a spot with Taker early on. And
be back after NXT.
It's a good story.
You're not going to watch it with us?
One of the guys we lost as well. I did a spot, and I don't know if to this day, I don't know if he was ribbing me. He might have been. I did a spot with Taker during the match with Jericho for the title. Taker came out, and we did a spot where I held the chair, and he rears me back, and I go down.
Public, yeah, like stick with your gimmick even out when you're like in
literally
public,
looks like
in an airport or out to eat dinner or whatever, stuff like that. When people see you out in public, are you still acting like Maven?
And he was probably ribbing me. I don't know, but he told me, he was like, you should get a neck brace and wear it when you're out in public, so you're protecting Taker and what he did to you. And I was ready to do it.
I would do it.
I went up to Taker and I asked him, and Taker kind of giggled, and he was like, "Nah, you're all right."
Dude, I would.
You don't need to go that far. So
I would do it. Would you do it?
I know years ago.
I would wear a neck brace in public. If I got choke slammed by the Undertaker, I would show up on stream with a neck brace. I would definitely do it. Would you guys do it? I would. Like if I would feel lucky to even be able to be in that situation where I caught a choke slam from Undertaker. I would absolutely rock one. It's time, guys. You ready? I hope you're ready.
Dead.
Oh God.
Thanks to you, my whole family's gone.
My whole family's gone. Dude, this show is so intense. I would wear a neck brace for a month straight if I got chokeslammed by the Undertaker. Even if I didn't need it at all. Dang, it's time, guys. Executive producer Dick Wolf. It's time.
Then.
Woo! Wooings! I'm glad they brought the woo back. Portman, welcome. It's so cool. They had a I didn't really notice this, but they have Connor. They have Connor and his dad, and Connor's like this. I just noticed that right now in the opening.
2024, welcome to NXT.
Let's go.
New Year's Evil.
It's New Year's Eve of the D'Angelo fame. Adrian Rizzo. How you doing? Hey!
I got chokeslammed a couple of weeks ago. Dude, it's hard to take that spot. That's not an easy spot, dude. I'm sorry you came down bad, but I wish I would have been able to tell you a few things about it. Because I've noticed some things about the chokeslam that's just not nice. Plus, no matter what you do, if you're trying to sell it right, the other person has so much control over how bad it goes. So, you know, some of it might have been, you might not have been able to alleviate the horrible situation. But, man, that sucks. I hope you're okay. That was crazy. That Joaquin Wild springboard.
Stratton, Henley,
He caught the
stakes.
attention of
Nothing would
some
thrill me
really
more than to make Tiffany my
in the
right
know
hand for the day.
wrestling
Oh my
personalities off of that spot.
Fallon Henley has herself a
Dude, I can't wait to see what they're gonna do with Tiffany this week.
new ranch hand.
Make sure you guys get on the YouTube and vote. There's a vote that's open right now.
Guaranteed championship contract.
Obafemi wins the contract.
Breakout tournament winner. Dragging off not clear to
Grayson
compete. Our
Waller.
main event has championship
I love how they're recapping
implications.
what happened last week.
Waller,
Recapping what's
who will be the
happening.
next to
Goki
face
knows.
Julian
What's up,
Dragunov.
man?
The stipulation
It is gritty
that was
country.
added by Carmelo Hayes.
Hey man, that's a layup. Just don't miss.
Well, it's deadly
Shawn
country,
Michaels
but
tweeting out that
you
a
know,
former
we're
NXT
just living in it.
champion is stopping by.
Buckle up. This is it.
Melo was asked to stay in the locker room. Holy Kevin Owens! Williams remains the #1 contender. Trick Williams cannot be denied.
Yeah, whatever happened to Von Wagner beating up the little kids in the school who were bullying his friends? Are we gonna get an update on that tonight?
Continue the new year with the start of the
Let's go, guys. Let's go. Make sure you retweet the tweet, like the tweet, guys. Let everybody know where to be.
To NXT and welcome in ringside.
Let's put the word on the streets.
The two-time WWE Hall of Famer Booker T. And Booker, we quickly got to get to something that happened just moments ago.
Let's go. Wait, what happened? Uh-oh, Nikkita was in the most dangerous place in America, the parking lot.
And was blindsided by Blair Davenport. These two were to meet here tonight. And
Oh, she's trying to unload some combos on her. She was ready. Oh, yo, it's a fight.
these two have
Oh.
been stuck in the last 15 or 20 minutes. There's no control.
I need a new picture of Nikkita Lyons, by the way. But we're going to leave this one for now.
Listen to the NXT universe.
Oh,
The
I
official
like
just-
it.
Booker, the official just rang the
Oh,
bell.
yeah,
This match
man.
wasn't supposed to happen till later tonight.
Radio, let's go.
Whoa, man.
This is
Well,
one
these
heck
two
of a way to
picking up
start
with the
things off.
brutality That Cody and Shinsuke ended Raw with, and take a look at the power of Nikkita Lyons.
It's
And you
funny, the
can't
last
blame
prediction
Lyons
that we just
for
had
her
was Cody
actions
versus
last week.
Shinsuke, and
You
now
can't
they
even
just
blame
said
her
it.
for the actions tonight, or even the look in her eyes right now.
No, Vic, let me tell you something. Whoa, big shot. It's one thing, getting injured and, sitting on the shelf, but when you get...
And we just watched the Blair Davenport. Remember we watched her versus Will Ospreay.
And I'm sure
That was a great match.
wants some payback, man.
Look at that double.
All right, the prediction is open, guys. Get your prediction in now if you'd like for it to count.
All of it covering a near fall
Don't miss
early
out.
on in this match.
And him in the velocity with that kick right there, the injury.
Oba finally has a story, so I'm okay with it. What's his story?
Right in the face. No, right into the steel post. Shoulder first.
Nikkita gets
Goes
put
Lyons,
right
now
into the steel
Davenport,
post.
Smelling the blood in the water.
The ring
Measuring,
post.
and right
Oh
to
my
the
goodness. Double-footed stomp to the spine of Nikkita.
Steep into one's level. I don't agree with that right there. But Nikkita
Yeah,
Lyons
great match.
wounded Blair
I like that match a lot. And it's a good match to watch every like 6 months or so, just to really touch back on what women's wrestling could be, and kind of like compare it to what's currently being done on TV. And not saying anything bad about current women's wrestling, but it's a good touchstone to be like, okay, this is where they could up it a little bit and not catch heat.
Jumped again by Blair Davenport.
Oh yeah, you didn't see exclusive after you won. No, I didn't.
Ready for the matchup. They go through, they get everything ready, and then they start right before they get through.
He was guiding me safely. I just felt like I didn't go up straight. Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about. I know what you mean. So you tried to adjust so you hurt yourself. Yeah, I know what you mean, man. That's happened to me. We had a trampoline wrestling league I invented when I was in Portland, Oregon. We had a trampoline wrestling league with, I'd say, at the height of it, we probably had like 30 different people in the trampoline wrestling league, and that was always what happened to me. Whenever I'd get hurt or tweaked, it was always because like I tried a little too hard to like save myself, and I ended up coming down on like my shoulder really hard, or my lower back really hard. I know what you mean, man. I hope it's not too crazy though. Yeah, it's hard to do though, man, because you're like a lot of your life you're trying to look out for yourself. You know?
Just like everybody that Davenport, attacked, they're all vulnerable.
You got to see that exclusive, Panda. Can you find the clip and tweet it to me? I'll play it. We'll just have to wait until we're off of YouTube, because I don't want to get a copyright issue for this. If there is a clip, I don't know if there is one. I know they upload some stuff from other things, but maybe it was on some other situation.
In the rest of the NXT Women's locker room, they've been looking, they've been
Using
waiting,
heat
they've
pads.
been
Nice.
planning for Blair Davenport. She has made more enemies than friends in that locker room, and Lyons the first one to come back.
This is about Vic. It's not about making friends or anything. It's about making money. CM Punk told you that, didn't he? Didn't he tell you that?
He did.
Didn't CM Punk tell you that?
Did CM Punk tell you that?
Oh, wow, big shot there. Look. This is a business, Vic. It's very, very fluid. Sometimes you could be on top of the world, and sometimes
he said he has a fortune teller, and she let him win.
What a German
do anything for her.
And you take a look at the eyes one more time.
But her name, we are not sure. We just say wherever she is, so maybe she'll show up soon. Oh!
On a person who cost you a year of your career, a year of your money. You always talk about money, making money. That's what it's all about.
That
what
sounds
would you do?
interesting.
I would feel just
into the
A
cover, over the
fortune
leg.
teller? Come on, Jimmy Johns, chill out. Jimmy Johns
On the
going
right
in
knee,
right
that's the past injury. You keep looking though, and Nikkita Lyons continues to go down to that left knee, the knee you noticed that buckled early on in the matchup.
Not just an E-brace.
Nikkita's got so much beef, man.
I'm gonna tell you right now, if Blair Davenport get one shot at it, she's gonna do it. Oh no!
Look at this, Naomi. That would be
That's
crazy,
the
Panda.
knee, the previously injured knee of Nikkita
Talking about pain. I love Booker T, man. I can't believe there's a group of people who think that he's the worst commentator. What's the worst about him? He's not out here saying, "Oh, that had to hurt. Oh, it really looks like he's trying to win." I'd much rather have Booker T out here talking about Cholula Green and Shucky Ducky Quack Quack and all that. It adds to the show. Oh my God, Blair wins? Well, she put her down. Dang. Whoa.
Composing myself.
I did not expect this. Banana, Blair Davenport. She went after her weak spot. She studied her prey like Craven. She studied her prey. She found the weaknesses and she went after it. And she's just a better wrestler altogether, honestly. But just in the scheme of things, it's sometimes, sometimes all the rest of that stuff doesn't matter.
The Ellis Island of sports
There you go.
entertainment.
Prediction is paid out.
Where fresh new talent grows into
Dang, I put
superstars.
Nikkita front and
Where
center on the
a
thumbnail
shot
for
in the arm.
YouTube too.
Tonight,
I tried to
this cutting-edge
clickbait it
brand
up.
turns the page to a familiar chapter.
Hey, sometimes you got to do that.
Tournament rich in tradition, prestige, and honor. The Dusty Rhodes
Gritty.
Tag Team
I was
Classic.
watching WCW from 1999 the other day, and Shivani said the same thing. It looks like these two competitors are trying to win this match. I'm telling you, man, people are going to realize that I'm not talking trash. I'm not talking trash about these companies. I'm not talking trash about AEW. It's just if you do whack stuff, I'm going to say it's whack. You know? But I just get labeled a hater because some people just get overly in their feelings about, like, constructive criticism, and they have nothing to say in regard to it. It's like, is what I said wrong? Then tell me how it's wrong. Don't call me a hater. That just shows you have no comeback. You know who has no comeback? People who are wrong.
A team that has competed in this very tournament in the past. Gallus.
Sorry to tell you this, but if you have no comeback, you probably are wrong.
Corbin. It's our very first opening round match next.
You know what I mean? If you have no comeback, you're probably wrong or undereducated. Sister Eshima is the fortune teller. Where are you hearing this? Where'd you get that? You missed the poll? The poll's still open. The poll's on YouTube. WB, welcome. You talking about the prediction? Yeah, the prediction was close, but we only give those like 2 minutes, and I'm glad because that match ended way ahead of time. That ended way ahead of what I thought it was going to be. So if I would have left it open for the amount of time that I would have expected, I probably would have had to just give everybody the points back. More often they don't have a comeback than the times exactly, and that's why the only people that really have ever made me shut down an argument are very in the know wrestling fans. People like Temezi, people like there's a few people who've shut me down and made me rethink my opinion. But if your main thing is just don't watch if you don't like it, or you're a hater, like, these are not valid arguments. If I say that match could have been better and here's how, and then your comeback is don't watch it if you don't like it, then it's like, okay, I know exactly who I'm talking to at this point. It's somebody who I don't really need to say much more to, because they're not on the same stuff I am. They're not on the same idea that I am, where we should be having a conversation. There's no way to have a conversation with somebody who tells you just don't watch. Can you imagine if you have like a teacher, and the teacher gave you the wrong score on your test? You're like, the answer to this is 24, and I put 24, and they're like, just don't come to class if you don't like the way I grade your papers. It's like, what? Like, there's no other thing to talk about at that point. It's just, you got to go to the principal or something. You got to go to some higher power. There's nothing else to talk about if the next thing in the conversation is don't even look at it if you don't like it. What? You're not responding to what I said. How are we going to have a conversation if you're not responding to what I said? So you got to exit those conversations as quickly as possible, because all they end up doing is just sapping your time, and that's what they want to do, honestly. A lot of those people just want to take your time and feel important. And you're encouraging that attitude. You're encouraging that sort of behavior when you spend more time on those people. You're showing them that they're getting the most attention they're going to get all day off of just saying nonsense. And so they're going to keep on doing it. Like, you're coddling and encouraging that. No matter what you think is happening on your end, no matter how right you think you are, you got to realize when there are people who just want and need attention. And by giving that to them, they're just going to go even harder, and they're going to get even worse. Just let them figure it out, you know? And then once they stop doing that and they start getting attention for having positivity in their life, and when they start having valid opinions and start having realistic conversations, and they aren't calling people fanboys and telling people not to watch, once they're having they start having adult conversations, mature conversations with people, and they're getting attention for that, then you've helped society, because now you've made another functioning member of society, instead of some weirdo who thinks that the only way to get noticed is to say ridiculous things and act ridiculous. So just exit the premises as soon as somebody is not engaging you on that wavelength, And you're going to make society a better place. Stop giving weirdos attention because it just makes them even more weird. Jimmy John's, what are you doing? Jimmy John's is like, we're going to take you out for that. It's Trick and Mellow.
I don't even know if I want to hear it. I mean, you might tell me one thing
I don't
and do
even know
something
what I am.
totally different, just like you did last week.
Yeah, look, I know last week I said I was going to stay back here, but I saw
Gritty,
HBK putting out a tweet talking about
wait.
we got a former NXT champion coming through. And
Oh,
man,
Panda,
I'm just
you
thinking,
tweeted it?
Look,
Hang on.
I take championships. I don't take chances.
I feel you.
All right, thankfully you got the job done and you beat Waller all
There
by
it
yourself
is.
like you
Okay.
said you would.
I got it,
But
Panda.
I want
Thank
you to
you.
understand something, Trick.
What's up?
You asked for my help, so it's
Fulfilling
my
his
responsibility
destiny.
to make sure that you succeed.
We're going to watch it.
So let me holler at you about something.
Yeah. I mean, I feel where you're coming from. I did get the dub.
You did.
What you got for me?
All right. We don't know how long Alien's going to be out, right?
Nah, I have no idea.
Come on, Jimmy John's. Jimmy John's is all up on us right now. Are they just
By the
like
way,
sharpening
I'm gonna be
their
ready. She will.
swords for
So
when they
while
hit the
we wait, I
CW?
figured I'd pull some strings.
These are facts, yeah.
And I got your boys the last spot in the Dusty Cup Classic. Let's talk about it.
They're going to be a tag
I
team.
don't miss.
I don't know, bro. I think I need to stay locked in for this match with Ilya.
Wait, what?
Okay. But this is gonna keep you locked in. That way we stay focused and we stay prepared, man.
I don't know, bro.
Good news. I do know. And I know that we gonna take this
I
whole
do know.
thing. We gonna win the Dusty Cup. We gonna win them tag team championships. And Melo's gonna be a Triple Crown champ. And they're gonna start calling you Two-Title Trick. Because that's all it
Two-title
is.
trick. And that's all it's going to be.
Two-title trick, huh?
Two-title trick.
And that's all it's gonna be.
This one for the people,
Hey,
dog.
they gonna love this. Let's do Trick Mellow game. We back, baby.
So they're teaming together.
Look, sounds like they're on the same page, and we got our final team.
Panda, thank you very much. We're gonna check that out. Thank you for finding that clip. Jake Stone, what's up, man? We got Robert Stone, we got Jake Stone. How many more of the Stone family are we gonna get in here? The Stone fam. We got Robert Stone, we got Jake Stone. We watch Robert Stone on the screen every now and then too. So we got 3 different Stone appearances. Whoa. Why is Baron Corbin and Bron Breakker teaming? They explained it last week. They want to win, man. And they both are very mean people, so they found something in common. They want to win and they're mean people. Time to burn the ships, guys. Let's go. Where's my Bron? There we go. Let's get Trick out of here. It's Bron Breakker. What a savage, man. This team should be unstoppable. It's Draco Carter's in the house. Stone Cold Wild Wings? That sounds very hard to eat. Were they frozen? I don't know if I want Stone Cold wings. Dude, they're about to smash these fools. Whoever these fools are, there's no oh, it's Gallus. They look so like just local talent-ish in the corner versus these two right now. But Gallus is good. But I don't know.
Start of the Dusty Cup.
What do we call
Start
this
of some feud or something?
What do we call him? Mayhem? What do we call him?
I was going to ask you if you thought it was going to be difficult
so
for them to get on the same
Wolfgang
page with
and,
everything that's gone on in their past.
You know, I do expect for it not to be such a smooth transition, but
the other coffee, Mark Coffee.
One common cause, and that's winning this Dusty Cup.
Winning this.
Solidifying
We're about to
themselves
win
as
this.
the best tag team in NXT. Alongside the tag team champs.
Well, Baron Corbin has said he's got unfinished business in NXT. If you go back to the first ever Dusty Rhodes Tag Team Classic, it was established in August of 2015. Baron Corbin was actually in the finals of the original tournament.
Gallus
with
is
another
good. Yeah, they're good.
superstar who had
They're good
perfected
wrestlers.
the spear.
I've
And
seen
now,
good matches from them.
At that point, he was being shown the ropes. Now he thinks he's leading the charge with Braun Breaker. How times have
It's just
changed.
they're not this. They're not this wrestling, you know? These are guys that you bring to like some other type of wrestling show. They're not meant for national television stuff like that. I think they're good, but they're just.
They certainly are. And what will the formula have to be?
Just got home from work.
To be
Let me tell you something, man. The Spider-Man footage that we just put on was probably the best Spider-Man footage of the playthrough thus far. I would highly recommend checking out the YouTube channel when you can. Getting caught up on Spider-Man is
right now. I mean, they're taking a look.
It's such a good game.
Bron Breakker, a former multi-time NXT champion, and Baron Corbin, someone who's competed on WrestleMania's Money in the Bank, United States titles, the list goes on. They're not facing a normal team.
A little Psycho Crusher uppercut.
Think about the Gallus boys. These guys have been together for quite some time, more than 5 years together as a tag team, has gone through those trials and tribulations, as well as former tag team champions, and running the New Day clean out of NXT.
Booker T hates the New Day.
Breaker.
I suppose a trade. Gallus for Trey Miguel and NASCAR.
Center of the ring, and look who is standing tall. It is certainly the Gallus boys on top. Don't miss a second of the action. Our picture break. Who's moving on to the next round of the Dusty Cup?
I feel like
Wanna know why no one else?
I feel like TNA would take that. They would take that trade, but there'd have to be cash on top because I think they would see exactly how much of not a good trade that is for them. Because what's Gallus gonna do? Nothing. That's my point. They're not a TV tag team. They're a tag team you bring in to just have a match. Like they just have a match with somebody. They're not gonna sell you any tickets. I think WWE would have to put some cash on top of that. Trey Miguel, on the other hand, like that's money. That's somebody who's gonna bring people in and start making people talk and sell merchandise and all that, especially with this machine behind them. Yeah, I think that they'd have to give them a couple more picks or something on top of that. I don't like the New Day either. Yeah, me either. I've been saying it. It's funny because it's almost like everything that I've said comes true, but I'm always the hater. Like I'm the guy who's always hating on stuff, but it's like everything I say becomes reality, and it's always good once it becomes reality. And it's always bad when things that I don't like keeps happening. It's crazy to me. It's like so I'm a hater when it's not happening, but then once it happens, it's great. But then once it keeps happening, it turns bad, and then I was a hater the whole time still. Like, it just makes no sense. It's like I just can't be right. It's like people just don't want me to be right to the point where they deny reality until it just becomes so blatantly, ridiculously in their face that it's like, oh, I can't deny it anymore. But I'm not going to say Gritty was right, though. It's like, come on, man. I've been telling you guys this. Yeah, the Rascals. They would turn heel and Ricochet and Trey Miguel team up and fight MSK and have the highest flying, hard-hitting match. Yeah, maybe. I want Kofi to be a solo act like he used to be. I don't want that to happen unless the New Day has problems. I think that we are all the way cheated out of what a great story and great character work we could get out of the New Day. Like, they don't need to be completely done, but it needs to be there needs to be a story about it. I think if you just make Kofi a single star, then you've missed so much great storytelling you can get out of the New Day breakup or feuding or the cracks showing between them. It's just, to me, you missed an entire story that would be way more hype than just Kofi being by himself. You gotta touch on how they break up or how Kofi gets to be a singles, and it can't just be, oh, they got injured so Kofi's by himself. Like that's not a story. That's not cashing in on them breaking up. They gotta at least have them come around and then show how there's cracks forming and all that, because that's good TV and that would be compelling and that'd be heart-wrenching. That's what you want, man. That's episodic television at its finest. A brotherhood breaks up because of cracks forming between them and all that. Like that's where the money's at, not just Kofi by himself.
You saw throughout the commercial break, really a 50-50 matchup between these two teams. And
we gotta touch on it, man. We can't let it pass. Even if they have to be there on crutches or whatever, just please tell the story of how they just don't see eye to eye, and one of them turns just dark and starts just leaving and maybe even destroying the crew or whatever, man. You gotta have that phase. Without that, you missed it. You missed the actual money. Because Kofi's good, but he's not going to be the actual money unless something like that happens. Austin Creed could be the highest grossing star out of all of them if he's the one who turns on the New Day. Because he's heelish as heck. He's annoying. He's smart. He's got a style and a body that's believable, that he could beat Kofi or outsmart Big E. Like if he's the one who turns, then he could be money. But unless that happens, he's just gonna be the odd man out as far as I'm concerned. He's just okay, but he could be great. They just gotta pull the trigger on the heel turn, man. If he's the evil scientist behind the breakup, then it's gonna be so great. I'm telling you, man. He could be the person who just brings this whole thing into the stratosphere if he's the one who turns on the rest of his squad.
And Corbin muscling up Coffee.
What a shot.
It's just until then, I agree with you. There's nothing that's going to happen. And I've said it for years. How many years have I been telling you guys about the New Day heel turn? Like, somebody's got to turn heel and smash the squad, man. It's got to be like the Shield. Let Xavier be the Seth Rollins of the New Day. Turn on his squad and have a master plan, and maybe he's got a new crew called like the, I don't know, couldn't call it the Dark Knight, but something like that. Like he's got some new crew that he wants to roll with, and they never respected him, and he always supported them, and he helped them skyrocket into the world title picture, and they never helped him to that echelon. He's got every piece of ammo you could ever want. He's been injured. You could say that they didn't call him when he was injured. You could say that he was there for them when they needed him. Like, he's got every piece of ammo that you could ever need for an incredible heel turn. Plus, he's smarter than both of them. He's a doctor,
You're gonna have to earn it. This is the first matchup in the
Just do it, man. They need to quit with this whole, we're never gonna turn on each other. Never say never, man. Just do it. And then they can bring him back from the brink, Everybody loves a redemption story. They could bring him back and
this is where many believe
snap him out of it.
Have the advantage in this opening round matchup, that they are a tag team, as you pointed out earlier.
Maybe after he's already won Intercontinental Championship or something like that, he's already seen success off of betraying them. So it's kind of like the Venom suit, where like he's seeing success, so it's polluting him even further, and they have to like beat it out of him, kind of, or make him realize what really matters to him. It could be a great story, but it's going to be way better. No matter if they do it right or wrong, it's going to be way better than New Day Rocks. It's going to be better than all that crap. I'll tell you that right now. No matter how well they pull it off, it's going to be way better and way more compelling television than that. And it's going to make them way more money, too. Oh, my goodness. Yo, Bron Breaker. Maybe when the Scripps crew is ready to be called up. I see what you're saying. I just haven't ever liked them. Yeah, that's the point. It's like what I said about Logan Paul, man. Stop trying to fight. Stop trying to fight against the fact that people don't like people. Use it. Nobody likes Xavier Woods, man. End of days. That's dumb. Bron Breaker and Baron Corbin win the match. Got him. Hey, they like each other. Do their dance, Gritty. LBD, what's up, man? LBD. I understand what you're saying as well, but I just feel like you're fighting against what people actually like and trying to make something happen that probably won't happen. Kofi as a villain could be okay, but maybe if it's Kofi and Xavier, it'll work out. If it's Kofi and Xavier and oh, I didn't put one on this. Yeah, this is pretty by the books here. If it's Kofi and Xavier and Big E is the force that they're going against, then yeah, that I guess that would be all right too. But just Kofi by himself, you're fighting the crowd at that point because nobody likes Xavier Woods, period. So now you're trying to like reverse the entire polarity of what people actually look at. Nobody likes Xavier Woods, so you could use that, and you're already ahead of the game. It's like already having a really good steak and then cooking it right instead of having a $1 steak and trying to cook it right to make it good. It's like you could just start with a good steak. Xavier's a good steak if you want somebody nobody likes. So just turn him heel. You know, you're fighting against something. It's like the Logan Paul effect. Don't try to make Logan Paul a babyface. People don't like Logan Paul. Just
today, little Miss Tiff Tiff is gonna get some dirt.
Make him a bad guy. It works.
Yeah, she is. Oh, look.
Wait a minute. Is she here? Where's she at? Wait a minute. Cowgirl Tiffany. She can't even walk in here. What did I tell you?
You're late.
Drewski, what did I tell you?
I know. I had to make sure I had the perfect outfit. You're not wearing that, are you?
Dude, I told you. And I knew exactly what could happen here, and this is what could happen. Oh my goodness. We gotta post this. Oh my goodness, it's real. This is gonna be so perfect on the CW, guys. I've seen the vision and I've seen what's going on, and it's glorious. Can you imagine if this was on the CW tonight? This would be a 1.5 million views or something like that. CW gets way better. They were even getting like 900,000 views out of the wackest Batgirl episodes and stuff. Like, this is way more acceptable than Batgirl or whatever. They're going to murder AEW almost every week. It's just it's a wrap. As soon as NXT hits CW, it's Tony Khan's gonna have to find something else to talk about, because he's not gonna be able to talk about ratings anymore. He won't even be beating developmental at that point. Only difference is not only is Logan a good bad guy, but he's a really good wrestler. But Xavier Woods not bad. I don't think he's great. I see what you mean there, but I don't think the crowd cares as much as you do about that particular aspect. I think the crowd does respect good wrestling, but it's not a requisite of mattering at all. It's not a requisite of getting cheered or booed or being able to tell a story or anything. I think that it brings another layer that they can respect here and there, but it's not as important to them as maybe you're viewing it. I don't think Xavier Woods needs to be a great wrestler, and his ability to be hated and to cut a promo and to just not really need to wrestle well, to be able to outsmart his opponents and do heelish things is going to make up for the fact that he's not over the top incredible wrestler or anything like that. I think what he lacks in that department is going to be quickly made up for with the fact that nobody ever liked him in the first place. He's always just kind of been there, and I think that that's something that he could turn in his favor as well. 28 is too many questions. Don't give Tony any more double standards to complain about. It's over, dude. And he did it to himself, and his fans did it to him too. Every single hardcore AEW fan who said everything was fine when people were giving legit criticism, it's their fault too. Because all they did was just prop him up and act like everything's great when there were things that obviously could be better. And that led him to, that gave him a ironclad echo chamber that allowed him to keep on hearing the sound of his own voice telling him he's right. Every single fan that acted that way is going to be in exactly to blame for what's going to happen to AEW. And I used to feel sorry for that. I do feel sorry for that because there's a lot of people who need that money and a lot of people who are employed by that company. And I don't want to see anybody fail or anybody out of a job. But dude, it's a wrap, dude. You backed the wrong pony. And we'll see. The Stream Awards, 28 questions. Stream Awards? What's that? Is it the Streamies? What is it called? Is it just called the Stream Awards? Rick, what's up, man? Legato says, "Aw, it's commercial break right now. The Streamer Awards. Oh, who's putting that on? It's like it seems like everybody's got awards now. I out yours down for food and drink. What to eat? Money in the Bank is coming.
And NXT Heatwave on July 7th.
Oh, you put mine.
First time that Toronto will host the annual premium live event that changes lives and alters careers. A ticket on sale announcement.
It's so cool to have the Money in the Bank cases hanging from the Toronto needle thing. So don't get mad. It's all good, Panda.
Well, we are back with the NXT
it's Lyra. It's the Burb lady.
Well, you guys all saw at the start of the show, Blair and I kicked the crap out of each other at New Year's Evil.
Here she is, Feather Rosa.
In the deepest women's division that WWE has to offer, I'm pretty confident that I'm going to finish 2024 just as I started it, as your NXT Women's Champion. The thing about Blair is, I know she's not going anywhere. I know wherever this title goes, she will follow. But the question for now is, who am I going to face in 4 weeks' time at Vengeance Day?
Who? Face some owl lady. That'd be funny if some owl lady
We're all gonna find
stepped
out
up.
next week, because I spoke to Ava today, and she told
Ava.
me that we are gonna have ourselves a 20-woman battle royal. with a twist. Because when that battle royal comes down to the final 4 competitors, it becomes a fatal 4-way. And it's the winner of that fatal 4-way that will go on to meet me for the NXT Women's Championship at Vengeance Day.
Lyra Valkyria.
Who is it, Lola? Yeah, it's Lola.
Lyra Valkyria. You're only standing in this ring because your weirdo friend Tatum Paxley saved your ass.
Your weirdo friend.
Unfortunately for you, I still have my contract, which means I could cash this baby in whenever I want. Cuando me da la gana.
Yeah, okay. Whenever you want, anytime you want. Lola, I get it, okay? But what happens? I really thought when you came in here with your MMA background and all the hype you had coming in the door that you were going to be the one to turn this place upside down.
She's got a
and all I ever see
Electra
you do
Lopez with her.
is talk
I always want to
and
call her
talk
like Carmen
and
Electra or
talk
something else.
and talk about what you're going to do. So what is it, Lola?
No, what are you gonna do?
Maybe you're confused. Maybe you're not sure what I'm here to do. Well, let me tell you, I'm not here to watch you shake your arse on Instagram, okay?
Oh, yeah, me either.
I am here because I want to fight Lola Vice, the caged fighter. See these people? Some of them don't like you. A lot of them do like you. But I think one thing we can all agree on is that everybody wants to see this match happen.
Cállate la boca.
Oh.
Everyone loves me. I can't help it. These people are like sheep. They follow my every move. Pero I can't blame them. They love my Latina heat.
My Latina heat.
Oh, your Latina heat. Well, where is it? Because
Lola has such a forgettable face. She's like, you know who she's like? She's like Jamie Hayter. Every time I see her, she looks like a different woman. I'm like, oh, that's her. Yeah, okay. It's like they have to tell me it's her. She's got such a, like a...
When is it you plan on breaking it to your bestie here that you
It's kind of like with Spider-Man 1 and Spider-Man 2, like how people change. It's like, oh, that's Peter Parker, I guess, now. She said there was an ESPN special with 3 NXT guys years ago. Corey Graves, Xavier Woods, and Rosebud guy. Adam Rose? Xavier was the only one still wrestling. Ah, well, yeah, because he's part of the most pushed wrestling team in the last, like, 20 years or something. I think he's good, but I said my piece on him. I think he's the one that nobody really likes. He's so cringy and... But that's good, though, because it'll work if he ever turns heel. It'll work really easily. Tatum Paxley. Yo, they're dressed to impress. They're dressed to compress. They're dressed to compress. Yo, tag match playa. Tatum, Paxley, and Burb Lady versus Electra Lopez and Lola Vice. Yeah, get this out of here. Yeah, they try to build something with a promo. Not organically grown, yeah. You guys know what I'm talking about with the Where's My Hot Dog booking? You guys know what I'm talking about, man. It's Panda's favorite.
Hi, Josh.
Hi, Josh.
You know, the group that triggered y'all's breakup. You think we broke up because of you guys?
It's Namdar.
Be honest, this is a safe space. Let it out of me.
You need to get your head out of your ass because we all had different goals, and mine was to become a champion. And if it wasn't for Captain Sidekick right there,
Captain Sidekick.
Hey, whoa, don't touch your cup.
You know what? I think I deserve a rematch. Absolutely.
Josh, a rematch. You lost. You got disqualified.
You lost.
So back of the line.
Who are you calling a sidekick? You piece of that would be you. If you got a problem with it, we can handle it tonight.
Yeah, Jakara has that she's like Wednesday. She's like that lady who plays Wednesday. What's her name? I don't know. But like where you like look at her for a second, you're like, wait, it's like two magnets trying to like two magnets of the same polarity trying to get together, and they like push each other, but they're like, wait, we're magnets though. Like that's her. I can't tell. I can't call it. I just give up sometimes. I'm just like, whatever. Like Wednesday, I'm cool. It's Tuesday anyway. I don't need to worry about it till tomorrow. Let me find out tomorrow, and then I just keep pushing it back a day. So it's gonna be Oro Mensah versus Josh Briggs tonight. This could be good. I do like Josh Briggs. I'm liking him more and more recently, and Oro Mensah is he's surprisingly good for how underwhelming he normally sounds and looks out here. He's got some of what it takes, man. Did you see the Trick Willie and Lash are dating? I did not see that. Or are they're gonna make some new form of being on this planet? They're gonna be the ones who bring on the apocalypse. They're gonna make like 12-foot beings that can stomp us all. What in the world? They're trying to make some future LeBrons or something. They're trying to be fed for life. We're gonna have 4 kids. They're all gonna be named LeBron. And we're gonna be billionaires. It's commercial break right now, by the way, guys. Thank you to everybody who's already left a thumbs up on the YouTube video, by the way. If you have not already retweeted the tweet or liked the tweet, please take a second, guys. I give up on the streamer awards thing. Just put me for all the weird questions, Panda. Put me as best chess player. You don't know about me. You don't know about me and my chess. Oh, yo, LBD? Is that the biggest cheer today? It might be. Yo, LBD, do it. Oh my goodness. Thank you, Lord Brother Darkness. Thank you for the 36 bits. Trick Legend does sound cool. I like that. Play every sport. They're the Bo Jackson. They have 4 Bo Jacksons. Oh my goodness. La 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 la. Yeah, we're burning it down too. WB, thank you for the bits. Thank you guys so much for chipping in. Thank you for supporting the stream. Panda says, nah, what? You don't know about me in chess? Come on. I'll show you my chess skills at any day. You'll probably win. I forgot how to play chess. I used to play chess though. I used to play chess back in elementary school, and then I relearned it probably 5 years ago. And I got pretty good at it to where I would actually get online and play people and beat people and lose to people. But I at least knew the rules and everything and what each piece could do and where to be at and some strategy. But still, I knew how to play chess, and I bet you if I relearned it again, I could still do some. So how about I get the vote based off of potential? How about that? No, Dudley, don't say it. Don't tell her that. Dudley, don't do it. No, Dudley, you beat me, but that's not why I quit. I quit because I was busy. No. Okay, you did beat me 3 times in a row, but I quit because I was busy. I don't. Dudley, stop. Don't tell people.
But I saw LWO took care of things, and my visa issues are all done. I'm back, ready to go.
That's great.
The dragon flew across the border.
That is great. And I'm assuming
hey, Lexus King.
No Mas visa issues. That means
no Mas visa.
Are back on the table.
I like that they're using the knowledge people have.
I was going to discuss that. You know, Dragon Lee is always ready. Yeah, well, I'm always ready too, amigo. I'm so ready, in fact.
Always ready? Wait a minute.
Wrapped it up, so you don't have to go out there and wait for a challenger. All you gotta do.
Always ready. Yo, is Cardona about to come back?
And that's gonna start tonight. I guess it's a done deal then. So?
Get the title.
See you tonight, cabron.
What does that mean?
Don't worry about it.
What does that mean?
Looks like we have another championship match here tonight.
Dang, we got a surprise championship match tonight. It's Lexus King versus Dragon Lee. Dragon Lee flew across the border with his dragon wings, and now I guess he's good to go. I'm cool with that. It's so funny that he's having visa issues when he's on national television, but they're letting all kinds of people into the United States. I don't like what? Shouldn't he just be able to walk up and get in? I don't get it. But I'm glad he's back. Seems like that should be a non-issue. These days. He couldn't call up Biden and be like, yo, hey, let me in, bro. I'm at the border. Come on. Let's call up Joe Biden. Oh, Josh Briggs is already in the ring. What? He got the non-entrance? Oh. Well, that sucks. This is not good. Border crisis is done. Yeah, but like, why should Dragon Lee be having troubles getting back in the country when they're letting just anybody in?
Right now for Briggs.
You know what I'm saying? Like, a guy who's on national television and employed by the biggest wrestling company in America and a wrestling show that is getting like hundreds of thousands of views, he should be having trouble getting in, but then just,
I want to go back to some other business when you always talk about checks,
just
championships.
Joe anybody is getting in.
Deserve another opportunity at the Heritage Cup, currently held by Noam Dar. No.
All right, here we go. Let's see what you guys got. Who do you think is winning this? Oro. You guys know what Oro means in Spanish? Don't look it up. Just tell me. If you know it, you know it. If you don't, you don't. You got 5 seconds. What does Oro mean in Spanish? All right, prediction is open.
Championship will be defended tonight. Dragon Lee, Lexus King in our main event.
Yeah, exactly, Drewski. He could have got back in real quick. Probably sound. Oh, that's good. Mush. Main man Mensa. Mush. Just wanted to extend his reign. Yeah, maybe Excalibur. Maybe he just did it on purpose. It means gold. Oro means gold.
Hey, branch out.
It means gold.
Individual goals. Individual championships.
That's what gold, that's how you say gold in Spanish.
What are you thinking, man?
You really want to be a Meta 4, don't you? You want to have Meta 5. Another cover this time. Mensa hooked the leg and a kick out by Briggs.
Like gooey ew? Maybe if it's on, maybe it's slang.
In this matchup is Jackson looking on with last luncheon.
Maybe slang it means gooey ew.
Noam Dar. One more time into a cover kick out.
Under the expert.
Because in French it's door? Door? Oh, I kind of get it. Oh, I learned a word, and I was like, oh, that makes... Oh, Baton Rouge. Do you guys know what Baton Rouge means? I can't believe it came back to me. I thought I was going to be searching for it forever. Baton Rouge is actually it means... I'm going to wait like 5 seconds, because somebody might know it.
Championships, and all three of them will be a happy little family. Get their names right.
Baton Rouge means red stick. Yes, it means red stick. And do you know what they use the red stick for? They use the red stick to measure the color of the peppers they pick off the plants. They use a certain red stick to know when the peppers are ready to be picked. That whole place is named after a red stick they use to find out when the peppers are ready. That's so cool. How cool is that, man? Baton Rouge is actually named after a stick they use to, like, derive the peppers at the right time.
The official distracted one more time
Oh. Oh, you're done. I'm sorry. You're done. This dude's been a savage recently. Get him, Josh.
Earlier tonight,
got him.
Cora didn't like
It's
the
over.
nickname, certainly didn't like the closing moments, and did not like that choke slam, which really was a turning point for Briggs. Referee
Sounds
was
useless in the
distracted.
state of Louisiana. No, it's very necessary.
Briggs landing Cora Mensa here tonight.
Because if you really think about it, we were talking about this yesterday about like the cuisine and the food of a certain place. That particular cuisine and those particular peppers have meant a lot to their region and their town and such, you know. So they named it after something very important to them. I found that out and I was like, wow, dude, I hope I remember this so I can share it with Team Gritty, and I did. Yay me, yay my memory. So yeah, that place is named after a red stick that they used back in the day to figure out when the peppers are ready. That's crazy to me. I never really thought about Baton Rouge like that, but then once I figured it out, I'm like, yo, baton, it's a baton, it's rouge, red, cool. Way too many of my favorite foods come from there. Exactly, man. And it makes sense too. It makes sense because you could tell that the food is one of the main pieces of culture there. Zatarans, yeah. Learning something that's interesting, yeah. You never know what you're gonna learn on the Gritty Urban Saga. I try to impart knowledge. I feel like one of the things that never really gets talked about on streams is how being part of a community can teach you things, you know? There's a lot of streams where you're just there to like hang out and that's it. And what I like to do is have things like classic historical battles, have things like the cooking programs that we watch. Have things where I get deep into like what's happening, you know, and also to teach life lessons that I've learned so you guys don't have to go through the same stuff I've been through. And I think that's important for a stream, at least for me, because what am I doing if I'm just sitting here, you know? What am I doing if I'm just sitting here going like, oh, ah, oh, ah, oh, ah, oh, ah, like yeah, it might be entertaining to watch for the moments and see how I react to them, but as a person who actually wants the world to be a better place, I just think that I have more to give than ooh, ah, you know? And then you guys also help me to learn things as well. So it's a give and take. It's actually a really cool relationship and a really cool situation. And I know there are a lot of more successful streamers that don't think about it at all like that, but that's, you know, the net positive from each of these streams is a little bit different at that point. Because if you're just there to go ooh ah, the net positive from somebody who's actually helping people to learn how the world works and things like that, I think the net positive is bigger than the viewership at this point. Jimmy John's is all over NXT tonight. I hope Jimmy John's isn't like retooling their weapons to get ready for the CW, because man, I really hope the CW is just so much easier to watch than this. That's all you need to do. Run a hot tub stream. I could, but like what? Why? I don't even want to be in a hot tub like that. Plus, wouldn't I be in danger? I stream for mad hours. Wouldn't it like soak the nutrients out of my body if I'm sitting in a hot tub for like 8 hours or whatever? Wouldn't I possibly be destroyed? More ranch. It's a commercial break for me. You guys are hopping ahead, man. Please wait. Hang on. I'm getting to it when I see it. I've seen people already tell me what's going on the screen well before I'm seeing it. So just let me get to it when I get to it. It is more ranch. Here we go. Yo, this is exactly what I thought it was gonna be, and I love it. It was a doggy. I told you this is what was gonna happen.
Oh.
You know how it feels to boil a chicken soup for hours. Yes.
I'm done now. Can we go sit down? My feet are killing me.
Oh, I bet you they are.
No, that was only task number 1.
Oh God.
Hey, Fallon, the horse of the thing again. So we're gonna need a washer.
Come
That's
here.
all you, Buttercup. Ew? Don't
Ew?
call me Buttercup. I didn't. That's the horse's name. Buttercup. I am not doing that. I am so not doing that.
You're doing that.
Tiffany, meet Buttercup.
Buttercup. Hey, Buttercup. I love it.
Be good to me, please.
Be good to me. Time to get dirty. Dirty jobs. Done dirt cheap. Wash the horse. Yo, I can't. This is the best. This is exactly what I wanted, man. This is exactly why I was like, yo, trust me, Drewski. Just trust me. It could be good, man. Just let it happen.
And I need to be disinfected. So, thank you very much, Fallon. I hope you enjoyed the show. I hope it was a thrill of a lifetime. It's been a long day, hasn't it? But you can't put a clean horse in a dirty stall, can you?
Oh, God, no.
I don't see why not. I mean, they're filthy animals.
I don't see
to begin
why
with,
not.
And they sleep on the hay that I just moved, right? Time to muck some stalls. Time to muck some stalls. Muck this. Muck that.
Oh.
What is that smell? Look, it's pink. Just for you. You're almost done. Get to mucking.
Dude, I can't believe this. This is everything that I wanted.
Oh, book, she's certainly getting those stalls in tip-top tippy shape, isn't she?
Dude, I just can't. This is exactly what I wanted. This is what I was trying to tell you, Drewski. Yes. Let's freaking go, man. It's like, just let it happen, man. Just let it happen. They can find a way to reverse this too, man. I hope they find a way to keep it going too. I hope it's not just for a day. I think it is just for a day though. I think this is the last time we're gonna see this. Where's he at? Scripps? What was his name? Reggie? Reggie. Yo, Jimmy Johns is all up on us tonight. Best show on television. You see what I'm saying? I hope you guys see what I'm saying about how, like, the CW plus NXT is perfection. Like, they have this aura that is so similar, and I feel like it won't be a thing where they got to change anything at all, and they can just continue, and the audience is going to transition very well, because this show already kind of feels like The Flash a little bit. It already feels kind of like the shows that the Arrow and things. It already feels like some of the stuff that they've been most famous for. It doesn't feel like such a departure that it might shock the audience. And with the characters they have, with the looks they have, it's kind of one of those teenage-ish dramas, the way that they portray storylines. I really feel like it's gonna transition very well. Alice is in the palace. What's up, Alice? Isn't a day 24 hours? That'd be cool if they broke it up like that. Like each episode of NXT is 2 hours, so there's 12 episodes. Oh my goodness.
And their opponents accompanied by Adriana
You
Rizzo.
said a cloaking device.
They are the NXT Tag Team Champions, Channing Stacks Lorenzo and the Don of NXT, Tony D'Angelo.
Stacks.
Big matchup, of course. This is the first of 2 championship matchups here tonight because Dragon Lee will defend the North American Championship later on tonight
NXT
against
Tag
Lexis
Team
King
Championship
in our
is on
main
the
event.
line.
And it's really been about the tag team competition here in NXT, the start of the Dusty Rhodes Tag Team Classic. And I really want to bring that up when it comes to the family, because are they going to be occupied?
Have they never
Booker, do you
changed
think,
this?
by the ongoing Dusty Cup, which again we saw Bron Breakker, Baron Corbin, first team to advance.
I like, the family staying, sharp, not
All right.
sitting idly.
The title's on the line. So you know what time.
You gotta stay ready.
It's time.
Oh, big
2. Light it up.
Even out throwing a right hand, Sachs able to counter for a moment. Sachs trying to fight back and able to sidestep.
About to find out. What do you guys think is about to happen?
And this is the power advantage that OTM is going to have in this matchup. As a
Mafia
tag was made, D'Angelo's now legal. And caught
or OTM, which is Out the Mud, which is Reggie's team, by the way.
Yeah, a little inexperience right there. Got caught on the wrong side.
Boom. Predictions are open, guys. Get your prediction in now if you'd like for it to count.
Look at this guy. He's a monster, Vic. Look at the muscle on this guy.
NXT UK tag titles.
D'Angelo did not go down. A tag was made. Stacks now legal and look for the 2-for-1. Finally taking the big fella down.
Just the inexperience right there. Just inexperience on these two young up and
I don't remember how this worked.
Here comes Lucian Price.
Price tagging in all 4 superstars in the ring. Referee might be losing a little bit of control in this match, and the power of game again coming in for the challengers.
Did I get these guys or no?
On the
I don't think I did.
How has Scripps flipped the script for OTM?
No, you need that legitimizer, Vic. You need that someone to guide you in the right direction. And Scripps, he's been there. He knows what it's like to work at the next level.
He certainly does, but right now, he's also taking a look at a 2-for-1 on the other side, and the family knows this is going to be unlike any challenge they faced here in NXT, especially since becoming the NXT Tag Team Champions. Into the cover, maybe goes D'Angelo.
See if I have him here.
Titles on the line, and a quick kick out. Want to go back, talk about the family that you see on the outside. You see what they call the glue, Rizzo. She certainly has been beneficial for the family, but now
I don't have them anymore. I guess I lost them.
Team champions as up high and crashing down goes Stacks into another cover, another count, and another near fall with the titles on the line. How beneficial can she be for the tag team champions?
You're talking about checks and balances.
I don't have these other 2 people either. We'll see.
Sure
if they win tonight, I'll try to get them.
Rizzo from the block, Vic, never underestimate the power of the female. Don't do it, man. Wow.
Don't do it, man.
Wow.
Well, Stacks thought it was a cheap shot.
Get your prediction in, guys. Predictions are almost closed.
For his team.
Who do you got? The Mafia or Out the Mud?
Legal superstar, that being Price. It is Bronco Nima. Oh, and Nima hoisting up Stacks. And that is going to be a nasty landing.
Ouch. Slam his face in the ground like that?
Break. Tag team titles on the line.
It's over with. Stacks just got smashed. He smashed his face into the ground with a single-handed bulldog out of the electric chair type of situation. Electric chair face buster with a hand on the back of his neck off the apron. That could be an extremely effective finisher if they would focus on that as a finisher. I'd be all cool with that. Check your Twitter. Let's see what's going on. Oh yeah, those were good, man. Those were good, man. NXT UK had some great belts, especially their world title. But yeah, who's Drucifer? Is that you too? You guys saw my Tiffany Stratton tweet? That should be it right there, man. That should be 500,000 views right now. Thank you for showing me those titles, because I forgot what they look like. I was picturing something completely different. Raw got 1.4 million viewers. Means Punk and Cody are not draws. Okay, so what is a draw then? Every other show that didn't get a million? Recycling centers, composting facilities. Look at this, man. They're doing... Oh, I'm so scared of these pools, man. Those pools that look like if you fall in, you just like sink to the bottom and like there's people all around them. Like, nah, man, I'm cool. You ever seen these pools I'm talking about? They have walkways around them, and the bubbles are like, not the bubbles, but there's like a current that's coming up, and it just looks unnatural. Oh no, man, I can't have that. I can't be around that. You fall in and you're done. Drewski, thank you very much for showing me that title. I forgot what those look like. I think the smartest thing that WWE could do in this year is create a traveling event that showcases people from a certain place. Like you go to Japan 1 month, you go to Mexico, you go to Italy, you go to Germany. I think the smartest thing they could do is mix it up to the point where everybody wants to see what's next and who might be the new hot star. Not the NXT level up stuff. That's just leave that the way it is and let people keep on working, you know, keep on upgrading. I think the best thing they could do is create a monthly situation where they're in a different place and you're getting to see people from that spot show what they got, like the hot newest thing from around there, and none of this like, you know, super duper indie stuff. Like people who are actually ready to go. I think they could absolutely kill it. Make it so it's Canada, Mexico, Argentina, Egypt, like just Saudi Arabia. Make it so every month they're in a brand new spot and just show us the brand newest people. And let it be a social media event as well, where we're telling you who we like and who really made it an impact that night. And make it like a year-long tournament to find out which people are going to come together, and then make it so the finals occur in December, and whoever got the votes. It's one pay-per-view to find out who's the real one, you know, and then that person gets a WWE contract or something. Make it kind of like Tough Enough, but better. Give us promo packages about who they are and what they've been through, who their family is, how they work out, you know. Kind of like America Top Team, stuff like that. Yeah, pull with the current. Yeah, but the current is, yeah. I'm cool with that too. Forget that.
Not tonight, says Tony D.
No Excalibur. I would absolutely love that sort of thing. Make it an 11-month situation where, oh, nice flip. Slammy Soprano, living up to the name. He's always so, like, surprisingly large every time I see him.
Into the cover to retain, and a near fall. Family was a half second away.
I said the Mafia hit a wall.
Tony D'Angelo just showed us we can't talk about.
I feel like that's just the fate of being a tag team in NXT. I don't know if that's them. I just feel like that's kind of like what happens here. Sadly. I mean, what are they supposed to do?
Work so well as a team. We've seen both superstars able to have this uncanny.
They could break them up, but I feel like it's just too quick, and you have something here, you know? Strength. Stomped. Are we getting a title change? Uh-oh. Wait a minute.
OTM is taking control of this matchup. Oh, we talk about Stacks, always able to get just in the right spot at the right time. The same can be said for OTM, who could be in the right spot here tonight.
That's got to be it. Oh, no.
They're wasting it.
Oh, he kicked out. Dude, I thought that was it.
All instinct right there on that kick out, Vic. That was it, man.
That was it, man. Tony D has something missing, and I don't know what it is.
For the Don.
Nice move. Oh, there's some good moves here.
Will it be enough? And Stacks again. The Don able to kick out.
Neiman and Price did everything right.
They did everything right there. They really did.
2-3 on Tony D, man.
And you know, we've seen Stacks sacrifice himself time and time again. He's struggling. He's trying to get in there for Tony D'Angelo. D'Angelo's been doing it by himself. And in this moment,
gosh, yeah, what is he missing?
Big shot there, big shot.
That's a good question.
Goes around, shoulders down,
what is he missing?
Can't hold a big guy, Lucian Price down like that, man.
Could do, like you said, a wrestler search from different companies, and winner gets a match at WrestleMania. Oh, that's a good idea, too.
And we've seen this in the past. Family! Wow. Fighting for one another here tonight to retain the titles.
That actually sounds better than my idea.
Is this going to be enough in the moment? Looking for that bada boom, bada bang. Down into the cover. Hook of the leg, and no! Lima just able to get back to his feet, but Scripps just ran in front of us. I didn't see it, but
what can they do to keep the people fresh? Because whoever wins the January show, people are gonna forget about him by like June or whatever. How could you keep them fresh? Maybe they show up on the shows. Maybe if you win January, you show up again on the next show in some way. You have a match or something. So you stay on. Oh, he took out his own person.
Paying dividends. Stacks.
Get him.
And Tony D'Angelo.
Slam him with the fisherman. Forget about it. Nice slam. Slammy Soprano wins. That was sloppy at the end, man, but it was hard hitting, and I appreciate that. One of the things that I really don't like is when a match is overly choreographed to where all the moves look fake. It doesn't look like anybody's trying to win, and it becomes botchy. That's something that I don't like. When a match becomes botchy, but it also looks like people are slamming each other and trying to win a match, and they're working hard. That makes up for a little bit of the botchiness. So this match turned out all right. Could have been worse. I see a lot of matches that turn out like that where it looks overly produced and very, very choreographed, and like it doesn't look like anybody's really trying to win a match. It looks like they're just trying to do the moves that they're supposed to be doing. This was okay. What the hell? He needs 2 dimes. He's busy on the other channel doing nothing. What's the last time we saw him? I think we saw him recently though. Didn't he get beat up? Oh, he was next to Jungle Man. It's Obafemi. Obafemi, what are you up to?
This contract means that I could become an NXT champion whenever I want. And just like the men's breakout tournament, every superstar will crumble under my feet. And because I'm backed by destiny, I could cash in at Stand and Deliver.
Backed by Destiny, yeah.
Well. Congrats on the contract, my friend. Yeah. I'm proud of you. I really am.
It's Lexus King again.
If it wasn't for Trey Bearhill, it would have been you and me in the finals of that tournament. And, well, who knows, right? All that matters is that you earned your title shot by winning that tournament. And I got my title shot with this against Dragon Lee tonight. So keep doing your thing. Keep plugging away. Because I think I'm looking at the future NXT champion, Obafemi.
Oh.
And you're looking at the next North American champion, Lexus King, the face of Tuesday nights. And after I win my title match tonight, drinks on me, Kel.
Drinks on me, Kel.
That match is the main event tonight?
Yeah.
Welcome.
Uh-oh, wait a minute.
Texas King certainly loves himself.
Yo, he looked like he was about to he was thinking about cashing in. It's Cora, Jade. Let me tell you something, man.
Well, here's another superstar that cares only about
I'm gonna change
herself.
us.
Can Gigi Dolan beat some respect into Cora Jade? These two go one-on-one. It's live. It's next.
That's gonna change us. Let me tell you something. She needs to stop texting me. She texts me so much, like it's just all day. I'm like, I'm busy. I'm making a thumbnail. I'm streaming. I'm glad when she has a match though, because that means she's not gonna be texting me. Sometimes she still finds a way though. Sometimes she has like scheduled texts. But I guess that's just the aura that I make. I do these things. It's the reason she broke up with Bron. I cannot speak to rumors and speculation. Plus, I don't need him showing up. I don't want to have any beef. No beef with Bron. That would be very bad. I don't want Dudley to have to stab somebody and stuff. It just doesn't sound good. No, I'm busy, Ringmaster. I'm trying to hang out and live my life. I don't need that right now. She seems very nice though. About to find out if she can take out Gigi though. I hope she can, because Gigi is not my favorite. I hope Gigi has a new Titantron tonight. That would really make my night. Can she just please not have that same Titantron? That Titantron is the ugliest and scariest Titantron. It makes no sense for her. Coraja Day. We're about to find out. Let me see what's going on over here. Hang on. I see notifications. What do we got? Make sure you guys like my tweets, alright? Retweet my tweets. Gave you guys the most hype. Notifications. What do we got? What is these? Nothing's gonna change us. Interesting. We're getting some opportunities coming to us. I'm meant to find out about these awards. I wonder who's putting them on. We're about to open up the prediction for you guys as well, so you gotta let me know once it opens. I want to see. Oh, we're backstage with Gallus. They're mad.
Dust yourself off, okay? The game is gone. We couldn't have prepared for they two, okay? Oh, family man, Reg Holland.
Reg Holland.
I seen your interview last week. Very touchy. You
Reg.
poured your heart out. Don't worry about me, Joe. You should be worried about them. What's wrong? Don't know how to act when someone's not scared of you? I'm not scared. I've got no fear. In fact, you should be afraid of what I'm capable of doing to you, son. Joe, I know how tough you are, okay? But look at my eyes. There's no fear in these. Do you know what you should have stuck to doing? Being a brawling brute. Because now that you're back in NXT, I don't know how long you'll survive. We'll take care of that. Won't we, boys? Let's bolt.
I like the order they're in, from shortest to largest, right next to him. That was nicely done visually. Nope, she's still got the creepy intro. Gigi's still got the really creepy intro that makes no sense and gets no reaction out of the crowd. Like, what is this?
Bid for a chance to win Triple H's personal seats at Royal Rumble with proceeds benefiting Connor's cure.
You need the link? I would like the link, yeah, Panda. I want to see who's running it and stuff.
Greet with a WWE superstar, food, beverages, and more. Visit WWEshop.com or scan the QR code for more information and bid.
Thank you for voting for me, though.
Well, tonight is the opportunity that Gigi Dolan has.
I really try to put together a bunch of good streaming stuff. Like, what is she? What is she supposed to be? You know what I'm saying? I feel like she's lost in translation. She's some weird language that nobody knows how to speak. It's like some lost Aramaic or something.
Like,
what is she supposed to be? I don't get this. Gigi. Who is she? What is she? Some weird girl with a creepy intro, and then she just...
Take a look at Gigi Dolan.
She's pretty, but she posts butt pics on Instagram. Like, who is she? What is she supposed to be? I don't get it. All right, the prediction is open, guys. Get your prediction in here if you'd like for it to count.
Fight, throw hands. I like it, man.
I like it. You know what I mean? Like, you can't just be a wrestler. Like, who are you? What are you?
This way in the past into a quick cover and a quick kick out. Dolan went on to
I'm edgy. Well, what? What's your personality? I'm edgy. What? What is your personality, though? How are we supposed to get involved? How are we supposed to get intrigued?
Jade able to turn things around. There's no denying Cora Jade's current momentum since her return. You can even look at it, and she actually pinned the NXT Women's Champion in a tag team match.
What pics I need to check her out?
She's definitely come back, and she's on that fast track to the top. You know, to the what kind of the tippy top, but she's definitely on that.
Oh, did we get clipped?
Cora Jade, a superstar who just loves to steal the spotlight.
They clipped the theme song?
Talking about steal the spotlight.
What do you mean? What do I mean? What am I talking about? Go back to the last Premium Live event. NXT Women's Championship is over. Who comes out to steal the spotlight from Lyra Valkyrie?
I mean, what are you supposed to do here? What are you supposed to do? You're supposed to steal.
They did not clip the theme song, but it shut down the stream.
This is not
what
soccer.
The heck?
This is not football. This is not basketball.
This is not basketball.
Oh! Big takedown by Jade. Well,
all right, we're back.
Talk about the me. Then what gives Jade the right, because there isn't a championship around her waist, to believe that she runs the NXT Women's Locker.
Of course, my internet's going crazy, so please just have some patience if you're not experiencing everything exactly the way it's meant to be right now, guys.
These young kids need to know.
Jade turning things around again in this matchup, continuing to apply the offensive pressure.
Oh my goodness. Elbow to the back.
Was to beat respect into Jade for what you talked about, coming back into the locker room after several months and kicking Petrovic out of her locker into the cover, inside leg hook to the kick out by Dolan.
Dropped 11,000 times. Goodness gracious.
Was it to the start or was it to the jaw? Which one was it to?
Like to the jaw to me, what did you see? Gigi Dolan believes that Cora Jade lacks an authenticity about her. I think she is the resident mean girl of NXT. There's nothing
Getting
that Cora
vicious
Jade,
with it.
she says what she means. That's one thing I will agree with you on, Booker, is she came back with a purpose.
Yeah, you believe a snake when he says he's going to bite anything. That's Cora Jade. She's not playing any game. She's not trying to
playing any
hide
games.
her real feelings or anything about people.
Oh,
tells you like it
She
is.
tried for it again.
Both these superstars hoping to be part of the battle royal next week to challenge Lyra Valkyria down the line.
Oh, stop that. Nice block. Gigi with that really nice block. She blocked the punch with her foot. That's not easy to do.
She's worried about the now as she's trying to just chop down Cora Jade. Big
Nicely done.
clothesline by Dolan.
Very nice comeback by Gigi right there.
Especially in those late rounds, especially in those deep
Especially in
waters.
the late rounds. In them deep waters.
Dolan is looking great now.
Nasty drop kick by Dolan, who is fired up. She's motivated. And Booker, what's wrong with Dolan wanting to stick up for the women's locker room? Looking for that crucifix bomb, and oh!
No, she grabbed the ref.
The official was Jade.
There you go again. You ain't got time to be thinking about the women's locker room. You got to be thinking about.
Oh, yeah, man.
Oh no!
Still got time to be thinking about much with Cora Jade continuing her jaded ways
Gotcha.
here in NXT.
Here is your winner, Cora Jade.
You were getting lost in a
Get
thought.
'em.
Cora Jade came right in and bam, dropped Gigi Dolan for a big momentum win.
Bam, 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 bam.
Oh, we talk about stars. You see one on your screen for the Dusty Rhodes Tag Team Classic coming up in moments. It's the
Champ came back. Oh no.
round matchup of the night. Which of these two teams will advance? We find out next.
Oh, I didn't know that we were getting another match in the Dusty Rhodes Tag Team Classic. I didn't know we were getting 2 matches tonight. Nice surprise. Uh-oh. Bob Stone's doing it? Bob Stone, thank you, man. It's going to pop up in a second, I think. Hopefully my internet will even out, man. It was going all the way up to 14,000 kilobytes per second. That's like I could stream 3D 4K to you guys with 14,000 kilobytes. Like that's overabundance to the point where OBS starts making you drop frames when your internet goes that high. It's like I had way too much internet. I was doing too much. Paisano Gargano. Bob Stone, thank you, man. Thank you to everybody who's persevering through these internet issues. It's been happening frequently recently, but I think that that's because of the extreme weather we've been getting. It's been extremely windy. It's been snowing. It's snowing in Arizona. It's something that I'm sure the infrastructure isn't ready to handle as much as normal weather in Arizona. And it's also been really rainy as well. Mixing these things together.
I'm the best. I'm the best in the world.
I'm the best in the world.
I'm the best. I'm the best in the world.
Oh, he's the best in the world.
I'm the best. I'm the best. I'm the best in the world. I'm the best in the world. I'm the best. I'm the best in the world.
Yo, it's Bobbert Stone. Bobbert. Thank you so much, man. You are definitely one of the best in the world. Thank you very much for the support, man. Thanks for taking a second and taking $1 out, putting it on me. I appreciate you, man. Thank you, everybody who's been hooking it up recently. I've noticed that people have been more supportive recently than in the past couple of months, and don't think it's been lost on me. Don't think that I'm not seeing it. I really do appreciate it. The prediction ran out. It ran out? What do you mean it ran out? Oh, yeah. That was an easy one, though. It was 100% on Cora. Basically, everybody who got in just got out. Cult of personality. The cult of Dudley. Wait a minute. Oh no, Dudley's asleep. Oh no. The Zoo Crew. The Zoo Crew and Dudley ate. They probably ate all the burgers. I got a good portion of burger before that though, so I'm not overly upset about it. It was delicious though. I wish I could have got a little bit more. Maybe there's still some left. I'm gonna have to go through the wreckage. I'm gonna have to go through the wreckage and see if I can find anything. My legacy. Yeah, you know how Dudley does. Backlash from France. I hope that crowd is just a super duper lively crowd like what they had in what was it? Sao Paulo. Something like that.
You gotta do something, bro. We gotta run that.
What's that spot?
Oh,
were they out for Backlash?
Miss Parker.
Who this?
They ran game on y'all, didn't they?
Come on, bro. We ain't even trying to hear that.
Man, look, this is their environment. Y'all need to open your minds up.
So what you saying?
Where I come from, we see that coming from a mile away. And y'all really fell for that? Y'all are better than that.
Who this?
I know I'm right. So first things first, who's got Riz? That's what I thought. Y'all need pressure where you can't apply it. And I'm saying, Jada Parker's your missing piece.
Jada Parker.
So what's up?
Hook it up.
Let's talk business.
Let's talk some business. Hang on a second. I like that.
We about to add to the Oh my God, man.
Interesting.
The following contest is a first-round match.
She said Riz. She did.
Tag Team Classic.
It's Hank and Tank, guys.
Hank Walker and Tank Ledger.
Well, this is the...
We gotta mute you up. You guys are taking way too much time for this. Time to zap you. Never slow down. It's time for Young Rollins. Hit him with the Young Rollins and Axiom. This would be, I feel like this would be one of the hardest tag teams to deal with ever. You are the weakest link. Who wants to be a millionaire?
Advancing earlier. This isn't double elimination. This is one and done. This is speed versus power here.
This is game over, is what it is. La 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 la. All right, this isn't even a question, dude. You can pretend that there's a prediction, guys. I'm not putting one. This is not a match that I feel like, even if it does turn out that this Hank and Take team wins, that I don't want anybody getting points off of that.
Because right now you're taking a look at two
Jada Parker finally showed up. Yeah, yes she did.
Superstars wanting to make their mark, and there's the power game.
Tyson created that. Oh, cool.
I want to like Hank and Take. I really do. I really want to like these guys. These guys, they're perhaps the greatest team in this tournament, but they could catch likely in a bottom. They could get that wave and catapult them to that position. I would love to see that, but just try to get your wardrobe right now.
Oh, nice drop kick there by Axiom.
I created a word too way back in the day, and I'm sad that I created it.
Tagging into the matchup. Look, all four of these superstars, when you talked to them earlier today, talk about Dusty Rhodes, pictures all around the Performance Center. You know, Dusty Rhodes' fingerprints all over NXT. What
oh
would it
my
mean
goodness.
for you to be competing in this sort of match, this sort of tournament, this
sandwich.
Dusty Rhodes tag
Nathan
team?
Fraser sandwich.
A young Harlem Heat being in a tournament like this, not just being in a tournament like this, but winning a historical tournament like this in the memory of one Dusty Rhodes. It would be a highlight reel, for the crew. Trust me on that thing.
Pass is a pass for both these teams because both of these superstars have fought their partners, and it doesn't necessarily know if that strategy has worked out for everyone. What's worked out for these two teams, shooting the half into the cover and a kick out.
Miss Parker. That was a good segment, though. I don't know who she is, but she immediately made an impact. She looked like $1 million. She sounded very sure of herself. Her delivery was good. I liked everything about that segment. Gosh, if I could say that there was anything, I won't say I liked everything about that segment, because I would have liked it if she would have found them. I don't think that she would just be waiting in the parking lot. Like, that doesn't make any sense. I would have liked if they were like, man, dang, you know, throwing stuff around the locker room, and then they hear a knock at the door, and they open the door, and she's there, and she's like, what was that? And they're like, what do you mean, what was that? I would have liked it if she would have found them in their environment and invaded their environment instead of been standing in the parking lot. Why would you be standing in the parking lot? Like, that doesn't make any sense. I understand, like, as a person with a plan, maybe, yeah, okay, I know they're going to walk this way eventually, but she should have invaded their environment and just really put her foot down and established dominance over the environment. That's the last place I'd be hanging out alone if I was anybody, not just a woo male. Who's gonna hang out in the NXT parking lot by themselves?
Can't hit what you can't catch. And look at Frazier, who says he'll never slow down.
Word? Yeah, I've traded those.
Right back.
I have what if question for you. What if somewhere in the future one of us came to Arizona for a Suns game? Had an extra ticket, would you go? Oh, I've already done that. That's how I went to Raw. So I went to Raw, the Raw, remember the Raw season opener? The very first Raw that had the skate ramp? The skate ramp stage, remember? It was the Raw with the skate ramp stage. That's how I went to that Raw. I didn't buy that ticket. I went with a member of Team Gritty who already had a ticket. And I brought Dudley. But it probably wouldn't happen now because I live so far from Phoenix, it wouldn't be viable.
Now he's looking to wipe out Hank. Didn't take the big fella off his feet. Whoa!
I live like 200 miles from Phoenix now, so it's probably not.
They're not stopping. They're not slowing down. God, Axiom and Frazier, they're in the driver's seat. Axiom.
The only thing I would probably go to now is like a major pay-per-view where I have airfare and stuff like that. I'd probably go to like a Money in the Bank or a WrestleMania or something like that. I wouldn't just go to a regular episode because it would end up being so ridiculous. Nah. I don't know. It was right before the pandemic, so probably 2019 or something like that. I have videos up. Got him. You thought that stage sucked? I liked it. I thought it was very innovative.
Well, look, Nathan Frazier said he finally learned his lesson. He tried to keep his thoughts to himself, and here tonight, he came in with a game plan.
Young Rollins with the win. Young Rollins wins. It's Young Rollins with the win. Oh yeah, I don't have a prediction on that. Okay, good. Young Rollins. Braun Breaker and Baron Corbin are facing Axiom and Nathan Frazier next week. Oh my goodness. I love it I have Dusty's boots as part of the trophy. Scoop them up.
It looks like
hit her with the shovel.
How did it feel to eat your words and actually do some real work for once? This was not real work, Fallon. This was hell. It was the worst day of my life. Because for one day, I got to feel what it was like to be you. Smell like your disgusting horses and live your repulsive life. I actually pity you because you actually enjoy this crap. Literally. Something is seriously wrong with you if you think this is any way to live. But I am finished, and I did everything you asked of me against every fiber of my body. But
every fiber of my body.
I'm leaving. Toodle.
Oh no.
I was gonna say you missed a spot, but you're free to go.
And the women's division will fill the ring to toss each other over the top rope with the last 4 women competing in a fatal 4-way matchup. The winner will compete for the NXT Women's title against Lyra Valkyria. High stakes next week on NXT.
My way, my life.
Champion.
The following contest scheduled for one fall is for the NXT North American Championship. Introducing first the challenger, Lexis King. And his opponent, he is the NXT North American Champion, Dragon Lee.
Vic, Lexis is feeling something. You can tell he's draped out in gold. He's expecting to walk away and new North American champ tonight.
Well, it's hard to argue that Lexis King not trying to take center stage, so to speak, here in NXT. It's pretty
Defaccio Universal?
Nicely typed in a nice folder, ready to go.
What's up with the headband? What's up with the headband?
You like the guy, you don't like the guy. What's up with you in fashion tonight all of a sudden?
I like the guy, but I'm just wondering what's
I
up
like
with
the
the
guy,
headband.
but what's up with the
Give
headband?
him some kind of extra added advantage or what? I don't know. I'm just wondering.
I'll get back into the match because the future Lucha Libre, there's no way that Dragon Lee is afraid.
All right, North American
of
title's on
Lexis
the line.
King. Didn't seem to even blink an eye.
You know what? That's those Jedi mind tricks.
We're kind of back. I don't know, man. We're working on it.
This is a main event.
But guess what? The title's on the line.
The new North American.
So you know what time.
Devastated. He
It's
wasn't able
time.
to be here for New Year's
Two.
Eve, but he did come through this.
Light it up.
He promised us a surprise.
We're gonna put a prediction on this.
Carlito.
What a surprise! What a surprise! You know what? I was happy to see Carlito.
See what you guys think is about to happen.
Doing what he does best. But
Freaking interwebs, man.
He get all those visa issues, and now he's back in play.
And he's back in action here tonight. Remember when he defended the title in a triple threat match? We talk about not blinking, not being afraid of anyone. That's Dragon Lee. He said he was going to be a fighting champion, and he's proven to be just that, a fighting champion.
All right, predictions are open, guys. Get your prediction in now if you'd like for it to count.
Can't touch him, but you know he's there every time he can get a win.
Shoulders down.
Oh, wow.
And a quick kick out, almost a stalemate situation, but King staying right on top. And how about this matchup? This matchup made official for next week. We will have tag team.
See if we can make it happen. I'm not asking much, man. I'm only doing 1,000 KBs, man. Can we at least get 1,000? Come on, man. 1,000 is not too much to ask for. I don't know why we're on blue screen. All right. Looks like we're back. Let's hope that that's the end of the issues tonight, man. Goodness gracious.
Main event NXT North American Championship on the line. It has been all the challenger, all Lexis King, who could be closing in on his first reign as champion here in NXT.
I'm just wondering, why was Trey Bear heel out here? I mean,
shoulders down, kick out.
Oh, don't this man know the importance of a championship match like this? I mean, come on, man.
Did you forget when King cracked the steel chair across the back of Bear Hill, taking him out of the breakout turn?
Why are you talking about old stuff? Why are you talking about
that's why he was
out. Why are you talking about old stuff?
This official needs to do his job. Had wherewithal to understanding know-how that this is a big deal right here tonight for one man, Lexis King.
Well, much like on that night, it is
Thank
Lexis
you, Radio.
King who is like a snake slithered into this championship matchup.
Why you gotta talk like that? Why you gotta talk like that? Snake. Why you gotta call him a snake?
Well, he's a man who loves drama to certain degrees, and he's not loving what Dragon Lee's doing now, because Lee, second win in this matchup, firing back on the challenger. Can you imagine Lexis King with gold around his waist here in NXT?
Of course I can. I can see the ratings going up as we speak. I can see merchandise sales going up. I can see lights, camera action. Oh yes, man.
Well, you should be looking in on the
Oh,
future
yes,
Lucha
man.
Libre. That being Dragon Lee. Oh, Dragon Lee, what a kick that connected with a little turnbuckle assistance. Up and over, back into the turnbuckle. Goes the challenge, finding his way one more time. The submission. Whoa! Oh!
Oh my God! Oh my God!
This is Dragon Lee's second of the night. NXT Universe, their feet.
Baby's looking for the coup d'etat, Vic.
Oh, but Femi got caught. And they're still fighting Dragon Lee. I don't know where Lee's getting it from. I don't know how Lee's on his feet. Looking for a little assistance. Tornado DDT connects. Champion now desperately crawling into the cover for two. Oh, no.
They didn't quite get all of that DDT. Didn't swing out far enough. But Oba's up. Oba's up first.
Somehow, some way, but look. Dragon Lee looking for one more time. Goes up, gets overpowered. Femi looking to plant the champion. Femi's into the cover. Over Femi has shocked us all.
Here is your winner, and the new NXT North American Champion, Oba Femi.
From breakout star to champion. Just look at the power of Oba Femi. This was after Dragon Lee had already successfully defended his title against Lexis King. This was Dragon Lee's best opportunity to retain for the second time tonight. That tornado DDT, but as fresh as Oba Femi was able to kick out. Lee was looking to go up, go around, but instead found himself going up and then getting planted by the monstrous Oba Femi. And just like that, in 1 week, he executes his contract to win some gold. And a fortune teller in Nigeria told him he would dominate. He would dominate an industry in the future.
A fortune teller in Nigeria told him this was going to happen.
Is now for Oba Femi.
Was my internet finally back? Nice. I mean, it's better late than never, right? Nope, it's not finally back. It's tripping all over the place again. Yeah, man. I'm glad I have some snacks. Could be worse, you know? Could have no snacks. I don't even know if I should do grapple chat because my internet is not allowing me to maintain any sort of consistency here. I'll take you guys' scores, but I might have to like restart everything. So I'll take your scores while I'm restarting. And if it doesn't work, your scores will still persist. So let's do it that way. You can't put a 6. It's between 7.0 and 8.4. I didn't think that I would have to place this, but here. 7.0 to 8.4. Well, is it going to work now that I'm going to restart? Now it's going to work? Now it's not. Watch. Is it going to work for a second? I'm going to say I'm not going to restart. Then it's going to stop working. Then I'm going to say I'm going to restart. Then it's going to start working again. Oh, yeah, man. Technology is so good. Let's do it. Oh yeah, man. Sure you guys refresh if you're not seeing video on time. We are live, but I'm not sure how long we're going to stay that way or how consistent it's about to be. But we're going to try. We're going to try to make it happen. I got an ad. Oh no. It's going to happen. Ads are going to happen. All right, so let's see what we got. My calculator, my captivator. There it is. Okay. First score I saw was a 6.0, so we can't take that. Sorry. Legato says 7.74. Thank you, Legato. You got it. You got it. 7.0 says Jabati. Jabati didn't like it. Thank you, Jabati. Ringmaster says 7.8. Thank you, Ringmaster. 7.7 says Alice. Thank you, Alice. 7.8 says Robert Stone. Just crossing the finish line. A lot of these are just across the finish line, which tells me this probably wasn't a great episode. It was probably a acceptable episode, which is pretty much what just crossing the finish line is supposed to look like. You know, if you just cross the finish line and you get a place, that's kind of like, yeah, that's acceptable. So yeah, I'm seeing it. Let's see here. Excalibur says 7.8. 5592. We got the panda paw. Thank you, Excalibur. 7.86 says WB. You got it. Hopefully my internet can stay connected long enough for us to complete the review show and hopefully past that. That would be great. Wouldn't it be cool if we could just stream and not worry about weird stuff happening with the internet? Finish Hype King says 7.7. Oops. No, not divided by 7. Oh my god. So it's 45. Hang on. 45.89. 592 plus 7.86. Yeah. Plus all of this. 7.7592 7656. You got it. Thank you, Finish. Goki says 7.75592. Okay, you got it. Thank you, Goki. Drewski says 8.0. Thank you, Drewski. Oof my ears? What's wrong with your ears? Is something wrong with the sound, guys? Let me know if the sound is weird. I'm watching that Discovery show I told you about the micro wrestlers. Sorry, I had to reload. 8. You got it. All right, thank you, Wildcard. All right, any other scores? There's a radio score, right? Yeah, there's a radio score. It's in between here somewhere. Oh, it scrolled up. Okay, here it is. It's 7.75592. You got it. Thank you, radio. I got you. I've been to a couple midget wrestling shows. They're really fun. That's cool, guys. Make sure you take a picture and tweet it to me, all right? We're talking about NXT because I'm trying to get this review done. Let's talk about NXT. All right, it's Panda time. Panda, what did you think of this episode of NXT? You guys have just seen that I've dealt with the last half hour worth of like having to restart and start again and all this stuff. So I want to make sure that we get this show done as quickly as possible. That way I don't have to keep finagling with it. All right. So that's why I'm trying to like rush it along. Plus, on top of that, this is supposed to be like you guys give me a score, I give you my score. Let's get out of here. Especially when internet is weird and everybody's having storms and power issues and internet issues and stuff like. Let's make sure we just get this done with as quickly as possible, guys. Let's find out. What did you think of this episode? What do you got, Panda? What did you think?